Alright, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy West here from Highscore, bringing you, finally, the Pokemon Moon playthrough. Now, I have been waiting for this game for so long, and I gotta be honest with you, I've played through Pokemon Sun, and this is my favorite Pokemon game they've ever come out with. It is amazing, it is incredible, the graphics look great, the story is compelling, and I am so excited to get started right now. So as you can see, I have not begun this game in the least bit. I am on the begin game screen right now, actually. I have not started this. This is actually the first time we've been able to record something on a 3DS for the channel. I am so stoked. That being said, let's go ahead and hop on in here and begin our journey. So, only thing I've done is check the language it is, because I checked English. I can't play it in a different language, obviously. And I love this intro. So here we are coming with a message from Professor Kukui. It just looks so good. And I love little camera adjust. It's such a good looking game. I am so excited. It's beautiful. Yeah, so he's waving. You can see he's married with a little ring in his finger. The detail is amazing in this game. Good evening. So the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. This could be the reason. The region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. That's not entirely true. There are some duds, but overall, Gen 7 is just perfect. I'm gonna be real with you. So, such mysterious creatures. Rockruff is so cute. These Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Even as a guy, like, these Pokemon are the cutest Pokemon I have ever seen. Like, I know some of you that are from, like, Gen 1, y'all gonna have your good stuff. I'm a Gen 3 man myself, like, to the core. Hoenn has my heart, I'm gonna be real with you. But, like, Rockruff here, I mean, look at those baby blues. You just cannot say no to those. They are, so adorable. It's just a good Pokemon. I love this region. I feel bad saying it's my favorite, like, generation of Pokemon games, but it's my favorite generation of Pokemon games. Like, Gen 7 is the best. I'm just going to get back into it. So, you'll find them all over in the grass and caves in the sky and sea. Here at Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps, too. See, like, even, like, the little tail thing is so cool. And the fact they still move, like, even when you're not clicking, it looks so good, guys. I am geeking out hardcore right now. I'm talking a mile a minute, probably. I'm going to slow down. But, it's so cool. I am so in love. So there he is getting on Rockruff. Alright, which photo should he use? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am a ginger through and through. I am probably the palest dude you're ever gonna see. So I'm gonna stick with the blonde dude for now, because he is by far the palest of the options. I mean, I gotta be honest, this just doesn't look like me. So I'm gonna go over to this blonde guy right here. I'm gonna probably change the contacts, the hair color, all that good stuff later. But right now, this is probably the closest you're gonna get to Casper the Friendly Ghost over here, rocking in this game. So I'm getting started. My name, now, admittedly, I wanna be a winner in this game. I mean, obviously you want to take out a champion, you want to beat the Elite Four, like, you want to win. You want to take on the Island Challenge, whatever. And so I think I need to name myself after the biggest winner that I know. And that is Rob Thomas, lead singer of Matchbox 20. So we're going to be rocking in this game as my boy, Robbie T. I'm going to throw it in here if I can type. It is difficult on this keyboard, not going to lie. But it's cool. It's Gucci. So we're going to go up, and this is going to be Robbie T, and this is us. It looks a little bit like Robbie, I just realized, but we got the capital, so we golden, we Gucci. It's gonna be Robbie T. I show up, and he's using radio slang right there with that 10-4. There's some slick moves from Kukui right here, and Pikapeck. Real talk though, if you guys have not played this game and you're about to, Pikapeck is so strong. It learns Beak Blast as you play. Like, it is amazing. It is one of the best Pokemon that I experienced in this generation. The best, I have to say, that I found is the Grubbin line, all the way to Vikavolt. Like, if you have not played this game and you want to, get yourself a Grubbin and you will never regret it. It is my favorite Pokemon of Gen 7. I love it so much. So here we are getting started, getting thrown in. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. I actually just beat Pokemon Sun, like 6 hours ago maybe, and I'm still kind of in that shock phase of like, oh my god, it was such a good game coming at you. So I'm a little bit, just disoriented. This game was a huge deal to me. I would go to dinner with my girlfriend, and we'd both be playing it on our DSs at dinner. Like, it was so cool. So here we are in the intro, helping move boxes, and we're zooming in on the magazine of the Aether Foundation. Don't mean to spoil things for you if you haven't played it yet, but this is cool. This little cutscene right here. So here we are. We've got our girl Lily, one of, I would say, the most dynamic characters in a Pokemon game. And Cosmog. Cosmog is so cute. I love this game so much. Finally, we have an intro cutscene in a Pokemon game too. Like, we've needed this for a while. We've needed to become like an actual game for the long, and we've become it. Like, Pokemon games have been the same thing for so long, and now we've finally reached a point where this is a console-worthy game. Like, this is a game that is just so good. Oh my god. They're coming after Lily and Cosmog. And Cosmog is such a near and dear to heart thing. Like, it is a beautiful little beast. And look, it's teleporting away. That's cool. In Pokemon Sun, you see it focuses on they're going up into the sun, but now it focuses on the moon. That is a cool detail. That was nice. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Alright, so 3 months later, this is probably going to be us. And there's the island. I don't remember the island names. I know Ula is the third one, and I think Pony is the fourth, but the first two I just cannot tell you which is which. So it zooms in, and it's nighttime. These games are set at a different time, I think, because in Pokemon Sun, it was daytime. And I want to say that was a mechanic they said they were going to put in there. So there's day and night in both games, but it's like 12 hours apart, I want to say. Hopefully that's accurate. I don't know. Here we are coming in. Oh, and it just looks so good. It's so beautiful. I know that... In the other game, she talked about the first morning under Alola's calm sun. I want that to be known. It is a cool detail. There's just a little bit of, like, dialogue differences. I'm ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Your boy's loving it right now. And I love the little Meowth. Like, the fact that it's a Kanto Meowth. Like, they could have easily just made it an Alolan Meowth, and it wouldn't have made sense, but it would have been cool. But I love the fact they kept, like, that level of detail in this game to, like, keep the Meowths correct. Like, that's cool. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. Sorry, I messed with my hair and everything. I'm all over the place right now. Just bump my headset. I'm so excited. This is such a good game. So, he's somehow saying Meowth. I'm not entirely sure. Very strange way of doing it, excuse me. And there I am, a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed Robbie T, snoozing the day away. Night away. Actually, the question is, why are they even waking him up? Like, it's nighttime. Like, this is a time to sleep. It's just a little strange choice, but it's whatever. And so, you have to actually move yourself to get up. It's a little weird you're not sleeping in pajamas like you were in Pokemon X, but not gonna care. I guess you're supposed to be up right now. And so now you can actually walk around the room. You can read the book your father gave you. Now, this is cool, because I don't know if there's a dad in this game. I have not seen one yet. And so I don't know if the dad's, like, not around, or if he's maybe dead, question mark? I'm kind of hoping they expound upon that in the post-game. I don't know. They've not in the main game, maybe like the post-game stuff. There's, like, an explanation of what the dad is. But the fact that he has a dad is cool, because most games, other than I think like Gen 3, they don't even mention the father, which is kind of like shady. Like, is your dad dead? What's going on there? But now we know that that exists, like, in the game. And so I've got my scruffed little hair, looking at my Ditto. It's super cool, although apparently Meowth has torn through it. Atta baby. So there's all my stuff in these boxes. I'm gonna go run back in the other room. Which, by the way, this house just looks so good. I know it's Pokemon, like, style graphics, but it's beautiful. I'm gonna be real with you. It is a sight for sore eyes. She's telling me you're out like a light, but it's nighttime, Mom. Like, let me sleep. I have come here to take a nap. I have come all the way from Kanto. It is time for me to get some Z's. You know what I'm saying? So I am pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon. Yes, that is true. I am stoked. You look really old for 10 or 11 in this game. I'm noticing now, like kind of like playing through. Like, I look like a very, very old 11-year-old. And I don't know if that's because they catered this game to like an older group of people, or it was like you're 11, quote unquote. But you look like a very, very, very elderly 11-year-old. Like you're one of those guys that shot up before puberty. I don't know, it's weird. So I don't know why she assumes Pokemon here will be friendly, but they are, I guess, for the most part. I don't know. I love little Meowth. Like, he's so cool. Like, he's a chill little dude. I kind of wish you got to choose, like, him as your starter, which I know I'd complain about if I actually got it, but it would be cool to have him on your team, like, just a little dude chilling. Like, your little Kanto nod right there, but it's cool. It's cool, cool, cool. So there's Kukui, who apparently hates shirt stores in this game, as far as I can tell, because he never decides to put one on. It's cool, though. He's looking good. He's got his six-pack. It's going on. So you got to be tired after that long trip to Alola. That's accurate. I was just snoozing. Got woken up by a little Meowth who's tearing up all my stuff, but it's cool. We're not holding any grudges. It looks like I am holding Jet. Like, aw, that's cool. Little watering pot is a Whalmer. That is some cool details right there. Good job, Game Freak. It is nighttime out here, actually. Good call. We arrived yesterday. That makes sense. This wouldn't be the first evening then if they arrived yesterday. It's whatever. We're golden. Welcome to Alola. Alright, so here is my question. They've said so much about... There's so many ties to Kanto. There are so many mentions and nods and everything to Kanto. Are we gonna get a second round of Gen 1 remakes? That's my question. I don't know what you guys think. You can feel free to tell me in the comments and everything. But I think they're coming. We had Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire drop on us, and they were incredible games. So I'm really hoping we get, you know, whatever the remake of Red and Blue is, whether it's, you know, like they're going to call it Leaf Green and Fire Red again. I don't know what they're going to do. But I hope that we get something good. I don't want... Okay, so I'm going to respond with a Pokemon question. I don't want, like, Sinnoh remade. Like, I can still play that on my DS. I don't want that. I want Gen 1 remade where I can play it in 3D graphics again. It looks so good. So the Kahuna is going to be Pokemon. I'm so excited. These are some of the best starters I've ever seen. I feel like everyone in the world chose Rowlet. It's what I chose. It was honestly so cool. All the way up through. Dartrix and Decidueye were really cool too. Especially Decidueye's Z move, where it's like the Sinister Arrow Raid, where it comes down. It's just awesome. If you've not played this yet, choose Rowlet. You will not regret it, I promise. Well, I need to grab my hat. Apparently that's a big, important thing. People won't get out of the way. We're golden. We're golden. There's a mop. I like that detail. You gotta sweep up some stuff. Mop up. So here is the moving box I was looking at earlier. But now I'm grabbing my bag and hat. Also, I'm digging the Manprees in this game. Very, very strange choice. Nothing on this outfit is matching, but I like the little red... They're almost like joggers capris. Never seen them before. Interesting fashion choice for Game Freak, but hey, let your freak flag fly. We'll just do whatever you want. So we're having telling us to have a good time out there, all that good stuff. Everything just looks so good. I don't know why she's letting me like off the hook on like putting stuff up to get a Pokemon, but it's whatever. She's obviously not a serious trainer, considering the only Pokemon that you see her with is a Meowth that doesn't do anything. It could be throwing out payday and making everyone rich, but apparently that's not what they're going for here. So there is Kukui running out. It's got to be getting cold, I would imagine, not wearing a shirt, but it's whatever. He's looking good. He's got his little muscles to warm him up, so he's probably doing fine. So we're leaving the house. We're going to go follow him. This whole game is beautiful. It looks just so good. So I can believe this game is paradise. Like, it looks like paradise. If I was gonna choose any region to live in, I think my list would go, like, Hoenn out of nostalgia, and then Alola. Like, and they're really close. Like, if Hoenn's here, then Alola's, like, right here. Like, if they're really close by. Because Alola is, I think, the perfect, like, region to live in. Hoenn's really cool if you've played through Gen 3. It was my first game, so obviously I'm always going to stick to it. I love me some Trico. It's my favorite Pokemon. But if I'm just going to choose a region to live in, Alola is beautiful. So I'm going to talk to this kid. I am having a good time. We'll talk to Rockruff. Oh, I love that they let the Pokemon cry when you talk to them. It's just so cool. And here we are on Route 1, talking to this dude. Kind of explaining a little bit about the, like, what you can do with the buttons and everything. I love the new features in this game, by the way. I'm sad they took away super training, but I love everything else they've added in. So I'm excited. It's going to really impact competitive scenes. It's going to take a lot longer to EV train your Pokemon now, which is not exactly a yay, but it is what it is. We're going to deal with it how we deal with it. It'll be fun. So I am loving Alola already, actually. Yes, I am. And the happier he'll be. I'm going to make him so happy, because I love this game. This little kid wants a move recommended to him, which is a little interesting, considering he has probably a Pokedex. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, because if you're supposed to get a Pokemon when you're 11, that kid is nowhere near as tall or old looking as us, meaning he can't be 11. That Pikachu is so cute. Like, looking at him, it's so cute. This game is so good. I don't know if it's showing, but I love this game so much, guys. It is wonderful. It is perfect. So you can go out in the tall grass, catch Pokemon. We all know this mechanic. It's very, very standard. There's the Alolan Meowth sprite, which looks a lot better than Alolan Persian. I think everyone's in agreement on that. Alolan Persian looks so dumb. Young Goose, which admittedly I thought I was going to like a lot more. Ended up liking it. I was not a huge fan afterward. It got annoying. You just see too many of them. Like, I love, like, Zigzagoon. I love Zigzagoon, but I see too many Zigzagoons, and I'm just done. So I would love to have a Pokemon battle with this kid. I don't think you ever can. I kind of want to now that I'm seeing him, like, tell me he wants to. So it gives you a chance to communicate, which is really cool. Iki Town is right over here. I keep forgetting there are multiple towns on this island because it's just so, like, the islands honestly are a little small, but the way the game moves you through them is kind of perfect. Like, unlike other games where there's, like, multiple paths you can kind of go on that ultimately do the same way, there's actually only, like, one path through all of this game, but the way you progress is so good. I can't tell you. And there's virtually little backtracking, which is really cool. Because in most games, you had to, like, go from one town back to the town, back to this. And you don't really do that in this game. It's just very linear, which makes the whole scene more polished, I thought. So here's where Tapu Koko lords over the town. The Tapus, I thought I wouldn't like. I actually like them a lot. A lot of these Pokemon I thought I was not going to be a fan of, but I am. I am totally a fan. Go find the Island Kahuna. He looks just like a Kahuna. Now I'm going to kind of skip to it. Earlier when I first played through this, I looked at everything and talked to everyone. But I'm going to kind of go around and try and get through. And so here I am. There's the girl from the cutscene, Lily. One of my favorite characters in a Pokemon game. Hands down. So obviously when you see her do something like that, you don't have to follow her. I just ran into that steps. Good job, West. So Robbie T is going to go out to these ruins. I love these little statues. I've been to Hawaii. It's kind of reminiscent of what's going on in Hawaii. I love this whole region. It's so good. So you're taking some long strides. Like, this kid you run a marathon. That's impressive. That's some good leg work right there. So, there's Lily talking to Cosmog. The whole dynamic is so cool. I don't know if you've seen the memes that have come out, but they're golden. They're good. They are crispy, let me tell you. So, here she is coming up, and that waterfall looks so good. I know it's not quite like, you know, your Skyrim, your GTA graphics, but for a Pokemon game that is so good. And there is, Cosmog is so adorable. Like, I know I've used that word so much, but it is so adorable. And I gotta protect that from the Spearow. I've never seen a Spearow be a good character in any game. Like, Spearow and Fearow are always the bad guys, and I feel bad about that. I mean, but I guess a name like Spear and Fear in your name probably does not make you into a good person. Parents, don't name your kids like Spear, like Spearson, Fierce. I don't know where to go from that. Don't name them. Bad idea. Bad call. Bad call. What I'm gonna go with. Who are you? That's just a really weird way to answer that question. Help me. Who are you? Don't worry about it. You're good. That is a very strange way to answer that question. So there's Cosmog. It's crying. I gotta save it. I gotta run out there. I'm sprinting. I am taking no. Oh, I'm about to fall. This is really scary for a kid's game that you could fall through. Actually, I'm not standing on any wood right here. Like when I was tripping, like I was in the gap, so I probably could have died right there. It's cool though. Cosmog is precious. It must be saved. So they are dive bombing it. I'm just gonna shield it with my body, like a hero would. These things are attacking me. See, Cosmog waited just a minute too late to do one of those moves right there. If it had gone just a little bit sooner, you'd have been Gucci. But it is what it is. There's Tapu Koko. It looks so cool. I love the little lightning animation they gave it when it's moving around. Like, it's just the small details are what's incredible. There it is, looking at me. And it bursts and it flies. It's just so cool. I love this game. I love it so much. So there's little Cosmog talking. I did try to use its power again. It just... it's so... such a good game. There it is. Strolling away all sassily. It has a sassy little strut to it. I love it. Ooh, and it found... Oh, this is the Z crystal thing. Like the center of it, I guess, that goes in the ring. Are you the Kahuna? We're gonna ask that. No, she is not. It does belong to me, actually. I'm calling dibs. So there's a sparkling stone. It's the center of your little Z-ring thing, which admittedly, I'm gonna be real. Normally, I don't really care about the stuff that Pokemon sells, but they put that little brochure thing for the Z-ring in the box of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and ever since I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I got to have me one of those. So, while you're making a purchase, and you're about to see in this playthrough, every time I use a Z move, it's gonna light up and go through. It just looks so cool. God, I love this game. It's so good. Yes, I can help you back to town. I never really answered. You're in the way. You're kind of blocking the way. I didn't really have a choice here. But here we go. We're running back, walking back. She's leading me, and she's the one with the Pokemon, so I guess it makes sense. But I don't have one. Oh, so there's Kukui talking to your boy Robbie T. I did find his assistant. It's weird she didn't tell me she was his assistant, because I'm assuming they would communicate and, like, say, hey, this new kid's in town, I'm gonna help him out today. Oh, cool, what's his name? Oh, it's Robbie T, you know. And you'd think they would communicate that, but it's whatever. It's Gucci. We're not worrying about it. So, this is Lily. It's, you know, I'm just always assuming she's got something, like, hidden. Like, every time I talk to her, I'm assuming that there's just something she's keeping secret from me. Even after I've beaten the game and I know everything about her, I'm just assuming there's something deeper that she's just not telling me. I cannot imagine she's being completely honest with me. Something about her is weirding me out here. So here comes Hala, my boy. I'm loving the gut right here. The little beer gut looking thing. It works so well. He's got, I can't tell if it's a pokey flute or a ninja sword or a knife or something in his belt. Whatever it is, I love it. I'm loving the random belt. It's not connected to his pants. It's connected to his shirt. But it's whatever. He does what he does. It's kind of like a girdle for larger gentlemen. I don't know. But I am loving this man. So he sees Tapu Koko. They've got their own little bond. I helped Cosmog get away. Little Tapu Koko helped me out. You know, this is kind of like a really mean thing to say about what you're calling your guardian. Like, to call it fickle, that's not a good thing. You don't want to be called fickle. That's just a... Better watch it, Kukui. So we're celebrating, and I'm getting my first Pokemon. I am so excited. God, and here they go. The most... honestly, the most adorable starters I've ever seen. Oh, they look just so good when you're looking at them all in a row. And Rowlet is the one I chose the first time. I'm going to be honest, like everyone else. It is so adorable. It does its little spin. I have so many gifs of Rowlet doing things. I love him so much. And then there's Litten, who's a little fire... Oh, and his cry is just so cute. And Poplio, who gets none of the love he deserves. I honestly think Poplio looks adorable. I don't know necessarily about Primarina and its final stage. I'm not a huge fan of. But first stage Poplio is not as unattractive as everyone makes him out to be. Now, I chose Rowlet last time, and so I feel like I've got to go with Litten this time. Yes, I'm going to choose him. He's so cute. I just love him to pieces. God, he licks himself. I don't even like cats. I love this guy. He's just amazing. I'm like really allergic to cats, but I would go through it for Litten. And he's good. And honestly, this is where my heart started pounding a little bit, because the Pokemon has to choose you right here, and I got so scared that Rowlet wasn't going to choose me. But here he looks at me. I look at him, and he's looking at me. And let's see if he chooses me. Please choose me, Litten. I don't know if there's a mechanic where he can't choose you, but if there is, would kill me. I'm smiling at him with my little grin. Toothless grin. He's curious. He's shaking his head. Can he choose someone else? Oh, he's smiling. Oh, thank God. I was actually worried. I don't know if he can choose someone else or not. But I'm lifting him up. Oh, it's just so cool. Look at how happy he is. He makes this little cry noise. And he's sniffing me. Oh, it's so cool. Little Robbie T loves his Litten. And now we've got to name it in a way Rob Thomas would. And so I think the only way to do that is to go through some Matchbox 20 song titles and just name our Pokemon that way. So I think because he's a fire type, we're gonna go with the song, the classic Fire on the Mountain. Now I don't know how long everything is, so I'm just gonna name him Fire on Mountain. We're gonna see how far we can go. We're gonna go Fire on Mountain. There we go. The actual song is Fire on the Mountain, but we get it. He's added to my party, and this is honestly just my favorite intro. We're going to get through some of this dialogue, and I think it's going to be a good place to just kind of cut it for now. It's been a really long intro. This is a lot longer than most Pokemon games go. There's little Cosmog telling me, pew! God, he just keeps getting out of those bags. He hates those things. I feel so bad that she keeps putting him in a bag. Like, that's a very small space to be when you're walking around. Like, he is just in a tiny little place. And so, I get my Pokedex. It's such a cool thing. I love the Pokedex in this game. When you finally get the Rotom Dex, it is so cool. And here's my passport, which I feel like I should have had already since I'm moving from Kalos to Alola, but it's cool. It's whatever. So yeah, like I said, right here is going to be a good place to call it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I am having a wonderful time, even though I just played through this game. Playing through it again, it's been wonderful. So I'm very, very excited for the future of the series. That said, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you around sometime.